All right. So anyway, a little example of why multiculturalism as a strength is a myth. So I get a brand new iPhone, which I hate. I always hate iPhones, but the headphones are no longer 8 inch jacks. They're these, right? So you have to get special headphones, and you can no longer charge with your phone. So you have to use this. This doesn't fit in the new MacBook Pro because this still has the 8 inch thing. So you need an adapter to go from this to this. Are these different companies? No. Is it vast different years apart? No. That's a metaphor for multiculturalism. I'm not saying a Muslim from Syria who doesn't speak English and has genitally mutilated his wife. I'm not saying that he's necessarily right or wrong. He's wrong. But like this plug works fine. But without the right plug input, it's meaningless. There's no meaning to this. And so if you have a society where you have tons and tons of different plugs and holes, they all can be great. It's not a better or worse situation. It's not saying like, oh, that this people's better than that people. It's like, if you just can't agree on basic tenets of your society, you can't function. I have 3 sets of headphones that don't fit in here. I just got these so that I could hear my mic. And this is a 1/4 inch plug. So we have 3 different types of plugs. None of them fit in the computer. So, and these are all mainstream plugs. It's not like I just got back from Romania. Like these are all like Apple, Best Buy, and Guitar Center plugs, and none of it works. And I have 3 separate adapters. That's like a translator. It's nonsense. The new MacBook Pro doesn't have USB plugs in it. It's all this bullshit. What is that? This is just like this, except they're not compatible at all. So this lightning bullshit that just came out like 2 years ago where we had to change all our stuff isn't compatible with the new one. It's just money and ego and nonsense, and diversity is our strength. No, it isn't. Strength is strength. Me being able to just plug in headphones in any computer is the strength. Not to be like, we need diversity of electronics so nothing ever works. But you guys were telling me to check out Jonathan Peggy, and really good, really insightful one I listened to was about how to defeat postmodernism. He described it as almost like pathological hospitality, like to never say no of anything. Like there are no walls, no barriers, nothing. And that is how they manipulate people, and it's how nations fall. But think about that, where it's like, be more open. Like there's a sneaky trick where that sounds good, but that sounds only good when you're having a dinner party and you're like, strawberries? It's not a good way to run anything. And so when you think about this pathological openness, it ends up backfiring so bad. You need males. You need strong males to say, there's a line here. You can't come in anymore. Take your fucking shoes off, dude. Because women have that pathological hospitality where it's super passive aggressive, where they're like, oh, hey, Tina, welcome. Thank you for everything you've given. But that really means to the other girl, like, you should have brought strawberries. It's all fucking bullshit, man. And so Europe is becoming pathologically hospitable, where it's like, listen, you're a giant boat full of gang raping, post-traumatic 35-year-old male migrants. Welcome to Sweden. Oh, you can cut off our clits. That's fine because we're open to what you are. It's a disaster. Imagine if you had a dinner party you're making soup and you just let anyone put anything in your soup. Then no one likes soup. Like no one will like the soup. Like if I'm making soup, I'm like, dude, don't put the banana in the soup. That's not mean. That's like a necessary thing to say so that the soup doesn't become horrifying. But yeah, Sweden's fucked. I think Europe lost most of their alphas in the world wars. 60 million strong men go down. You're just left with some capri pants and shit. Finland's still rocking. Romania, Hungary, Poland. You know, they're not fucking around. But dude, England and France are just taking it in their asses. So are the Germans. And the Germans are so intense that you know that that rage is going somewhere. They're paying people to shit on them now and stuff. Like they're really like, I deserve it. I deserve it.